Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Hey. Yes, I had to go live before we do anything today. Ooh, this is my gift. If y'all paid attention to my Instagram stories, child, it was wild last night. There was a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let me share this out because I wasn't supposed to go live today. Probably not right now. I don't know. But here we are. Here we go again. And I wanted to go live because I got my cookies. Shout out to the Base Squad. I gotta show y'all. They come in a beautiful package. I'm about to tear them up. But we have a lot to talk about today. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? What? I like that song, Tinashe. When I heard it all the way through, I was like, yeah. If you keep up with me, cause it feels so good being so bad. Yeah. Listen, if y'all new here, I never know the lyrics, okay? Never know the lyrics, like, ever. Ever. Okay, let me put this here. Put this in the Base Squad chat. Happy Sunday Fun Day. We got so much to talk about. We got to talk about these Jay-Z and Diddy liars, okay? We got to talk about Chris Brown selling out in South Africa. After all that hoopla I was doing online, and he sold out that arena. I think it's the F&B South African arena. It's bigger than the Super Bowl. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about it because, listen, when Chris Brown is doing something right, we got to talk about it. We can't just talk about him when he's doing something bad. Now, we're going to definitely talk about Kodak Black needs help. Kodak Black needs help, okay? As a fan of his music, I'm here to talk about it. And then we're going to get into Sloan Bella and her lies, Tony Buzbee and his crumbling case. It's just my thoughts. But first things first, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my fave, the vegan water. And let's get into the mess, shall we? How you can like this video is by hitting those three dots right there or double tapping your screen. How you can engage with this video is by hitting those three dots right there so you can interact with the stream so we can be in the algorithm. It is free. The likes are free, okay? And let's get into my Christmas party I went to yesterday. So we did White Elephant. This is what I came home with because, baby, if you saw what I saw, child. Okay, this is why I smell so good, why I look so good. All right, because now if you follow me on the Instagram stories, you saw what I saw, and I was like, oh my God, is that what I think it is? And me and the girl, of course she was a lesbian. She was like, if you're gonna buy one of these, at least get the ones that with all the attachments and stuff. I was like, child, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, this looks real cheap. But I could not believe it. I said, who wants this 1995 type ting? I could have sworn the toys advanced. The girls are on the roses or something. I don't know. But baby, I was over there like, who brought this? One of them men. One of the men, because everybody was like, and you know in White Elephant you can like switch it out. At first I had the hot cocoa, but I was like, look, I want a good gift. So I want a good gift, and I got one. Oh. But let's see who's in the chat. What's going on, Babe Squad? Happy Sunday Fun Day. Ow. I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the Breed Talk. Did y'all miss me? Oh my goodness. Hey, Dream Doll. Hey, Miss Kitty Cat Queen. Hey, TJ. What's going on? Hey, Darius. Hey, Cecil. What's going on, domestic and international babes? Hey, Jim21. So, baby, it was a lot going on over there. And when I say a lot, it was a lot going on. I wonder if it's because she's a lesbian. That's why they brought it. I don't know. Either way. And I got my birthday gift. Shout out to y'all. Look at these cookies, y'all. This is from the Cookie Confidant. Shout out to the Babe Squad, child. We be trying to lose weight, but look at these cookies. This cookie is it's bigger than my hand. It's bigger than my hand. These cookies are so good. I ate a cookie yesterday. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Is this the one where I ate one of the cookies? It's still, I've been partially eating on it. It's so good. Look at it. This is all that's left from the one cookie I've been eating on since yesterday. These cookies good as hell. I'm gonna repurpose these stockings too. For little gifts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Poet Pondering because I think this is his business. These cookies good as hell. You put your whole foot in that. Yeah, you did that. Them cookies was good. They was definitely made with love. Let me put those over there. Shout out to the Babe Squad who sent me them. I'm so thankful for my birthday because, baby, they was good. They was good. Them some good-ass cookies. Shop Black Business. Hey, AT2. Hey, the Juice Talk Radio. Yes. Them cookies was good, okay? It's my birthday month. I can eat the cookies all I want. Baby, we trying to lose weight. I'm sure we trying to be healthy. You see, I've been eating on that same cookies since yesterday. Them cookies is good, okay? Yeah. So let's get into Chris Brown. I want to start off with Chris Brown. So y'all know Chris Brown was under scrutiny because they did not want him in South Africa. I don't know who came up with that. It could be the He-Man Woman Hater Club. I don't know. What I do know is this. Chris Brown sold it out. I saw it on Twitter and I said, wow, every seat to capacity. Baby, he is an international phenom. Y'all gotta put some respect on Chris Brown's name. Y'all be out here every other quarter talking about why he don't deserve something. Let me tell you something. Despite how y'all feel, despite all that rah-rah with the rah-rah, he has fans. He has a true, solid fan base. When y'all tried to cancel him, and I'm talking about the hating holes in the back, because if I talk about how Chris Brown was nice to me, y'all be saying I'm a pick-me-show. Look, I was in the VIP. I didn't have no issues. I was at the house party. I didn't have no issues. I don't know what was up. I didn't get asked to leave. I've been in the VIP multiple times. He never said, hey, get your black ass up out of here. Excuse my French. He never did that to me. I hate that for you girls. I don't know what that's about. But why do y'all keep going if he doesn't like you? I don't know. I've never had that experience. My homegirl is darker than me. Never had that experience. We was sitting comfortably, having a good old time upon the Rosa. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, Chris Brown ain't canceled. Let me see if I can find that clip. Chris Brown in South Africa. Because, baby, that was... Let me see if he posted it on his page. Let me see. Let me see if Chris Breezy... Look at me now. What? Look at me now. I'm getting paper. This arena? Baby, this arena in South Africa? This one? Pet. If this is canceled, baby, sign me up. Because sold out. Let me double tap that. Shout out to Chris Breezy. He said, you a god when they say you not. Look inside. That boy tapped in. That boy tapped in. I double tapped that. Shout out to Chris Brown. If y'all are in Africa, this is where he's going to be. South Africa, this is where he's going to be. He said, South Africa, I love you. See you tomorrow. First show was history, so let's make it again. This is Chris Brown. That don't look like canceled to me. It just looks like y'all be mad because he overcame all his... He didn't let all that rah-rah get to him. He went out here and did what the fans asked him to do. Put in work. Okay? No matter what y'all try to do to that man, he be out here. Boop, 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 bob and weave. Bob and weave. That's what it's giving me. Oh, and he recently just won Best R&B Album at the BBMAs. Oh, see, that's good. International Phenom, like I said. International Phenom. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Gemini. International Phenom. That's what it's giving me. It's giving, y'all tried to cancel him. He can't be canceled. It is what it is. Some people just understand their star potential. They're tapped in with their star player, which is them. They're not listening to the outside noise. That's sad for some of you, not for him. It is what it is. Let's get into Bel Canana, Cardi B, Belcalis. So a lot of y'all were asking, me, did I see what was going on with Tasha K and Cardi? I told y'all no. I told y'all no immediately because, quite frankly, when it comes to this money situation, I don't know what's going on. I don't pay attention to it because I'm tired. Like, it's been 8 years, 7 years. We're still doing this. 5 years. It's been 5 years. How old is Culture? Culture's 5. It's been 5 years. Let's wrap this up. Let's not bring this into the new millennia, okay? And I saw where her baby daddy, soon-to-be ex-husband, released some messages. I think he's trying to embarrass Cardi. I truly do. I could be objective about it, right? Offset wants the bank back. That's really what it is. Cardi is the bank. Cardi is not doing these things for free. She's getting paid. Let's be very clear. You know, she has a lot going on. She is the bag. I did a whole video about why she couldn't divorce him, right? But now it seems she's tired. You know, the mother was stealing from her. He had a whole girlfriend who he got pregnant, begged Cardi to keep the baby because she was going to get rid of it. From what I read, she was going to get rid of that baby. It's a lot going on. Off the cheat is out of alignment, and it shows. He need to go do his shadow work. Okay? I know Mercury retrograde is whooping his ass right now because of how he's moving. He's out of alignment. He need to go get in some water, go have his mama and them, pray over them. And then it goes back to show that maybe Storm was onto something. Maybe the sister gave Storm that exclusive of the mother fighting Cardi. But then it just proves that this is why Cardi don't F with his family. Because if you can fight a pregnant woman, you're weird. I don't care how gutter and trash Cardi can be and all that. she was taking care of those baby mamas. She was making sure all of the kids were actively participating in the life and whatnot. And we ain't seen him with them kids since she left him. I said it back then. If I was one of the baby mamas, baby, we gotta nip this in the bud. Let's make them work, because he was a better father when he was, because we saw the kids. We saw him actively doing things with his children. Now we don't see that. Now he's out here fighting in the streets of Paris. He wants clout off of a beautiful black supermodel. He's releasing DMs. As quiet as it's kept, she took her sauce back. She must have blew the candle on his ass. And I'm not mad at it, because Cardi said in one of those IG press conferences, he has been cheating since they've been married. Baby, that's the whole time. That's the whole time. Hey, Kashmir. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Thank you so much. Shout out to all the international and domestic babes. Please like this video. In the words of AT2, I hate having to ask y'all to like the video, but we got to tell y'all to do that, because y'all got to put some respect on our name, okay? We be doing the work and y'all be trying to give other people the credit. So, honestly and truly, I'm ready for Belkanana to end this chapter with Off the Cheat. I'm ready for her to end this chapter with Tasha K, because it's getting redundant. It's getting redundant. We just want the music. Not necessarily me, because I'm going to listen to it regardless. I'm going to listen to it regardless. Let me put this controversial poll in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all disagree. I'm just trying to see something. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm too old to be having hiccups. I see some 1s. I see a 1 from Sincere, a 1 from Joy, a 1 from All Things Charity. Please don't cuss in the chat. Please and thank you. We're monetized. You know, if you want to cuss, send some money. Okay. EB put a 1. Gemini put a 1. Jim 21 put a 1. Ooh, TJ put a 1. Oh. Do we have any 2s? Georgia put a 1. Ooh. Ooh, Cardi. Belkanana, listen. The Bay Squad has spoken, baby. They said, you need to find you something better to do. They said, we don't want to see you in 2025 fighting with Tasha. We just don't want to see it. I do sort of believe Sloan and Buzbee. I do sort of believe Sloan. I'm going to tell y'all why y'all shouldn't believe none of these colonizers. Y'all know I come with the facts. A 1 from Cecil, a 1 from Diablo. Oh, y'all are not playing. Y'all are not playing. Okay. We is tired. Okay. Look, I like Tasha K. She is an amazing colleague, but it's getting ridiculous. Oh, not you don't believe the White Walkers. Baby, you done took it back. Hey, Toledo. Whatever happened to the black lady that Sloan steals from? Ooh. Bye-bye. She's out here still doing her content, staying under the radar. But let's get into Kodak Black. I want to get into Kodak Black before I get into the pale people. We're going to do the pale people last, because baby, they been getting caught up. So y'all, for those that do not know, I am a fan of Kodak's music. I think his music hit like grits. When his music come on, I be out here like, we was some superstars. What? Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a Okay, I felt that. I felt that. Okay. I felt that for a plethora of reasons because a lot of these hoes switched up on me. So I felt what he was going through. We could have been superstars. What? Walk, 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 walk. Step to the side, side, side. Get him, get him, get him, get him, bow, bow, bow. That's me all day. Okay. That's me all day. Yeah. Okay. I am a lover of his music. I like a lot of Floridians, if you haven't noticed. I'm not gonna act like Florida doesn't have something to say. They got amazing artists that come from Florida, just like they do from Louisiana and everywhere else from the South. The South be running it. Okay, clock that T. But I saw Kodak on stage at Rolling Loud in the clips. Now, I wasn't present for the Rolling Loud, but from what I saw, he did not look good. I'm going to show y'all, and then I'm going to play what he said. It was just... Okay. You switch like a loop. Let me show y'all. So this was Kodak. This was him at the performance, right? He didn't look like himself. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know. But he just didn't look prepared. I feel bad for him. I just do, because I know he fighting them demons. I feel bad for his mama because I remember what his mom said, and they had that lady go viral. Yeah, I get it. I understand, but this is what he had to say, and I feel like, where are those black men who said that they support black men and they care about each other? Where are y'all at?
I'm sober for the most part. Pause it right quick, little brother. Pause it right quick, little brother. Just right quick. And I say this like around my people and them, so they know like I could talk about it now. You feel me? For the most part, bro, I be suing with brother. Let me tell you this. Like Batman, bro, I couldn't have waited till like Saturday. Shit like that. Like for now, like now I could wait a few days. Yeah. Like don't matter what I'm talking about. I'm saying like I ain't out of control. Just more proud of myself. Like, I ain't saying I couldn't have. I just like it was like a scared to be sober or something. Like, it'll tell me like to wait till Friday to do whatever the I'm like. I don't know about to stop performing super grim. That just sounds stupid. That just ain't making sense to it. Like life ain't anything. So like, nah, I can do that. I can go and do that. I had nothing on me. You stupid. I ain't from that swing. Still take it like this.
So he really doesn't want to perform Super Gremlins because he's trying to get sober. I just feel like, I don't know. It's sad to see artists not at their best, right? I get it. I do get it, though. Addiction is hard. Addiction is hard. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Addiction is hard. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where it's at? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up and run the check up. It says keep up the good work. Smash that like to get in the algorithm. Yes. The song he had with Doja Cat, he really spoke a lot about his life. I kind of felt sad for him. Exactly, Diablo. And I like Kodak. It's just so sad to see somebody like fighting that fighting that itch, fighting that, because really what it is a demon. It's a demon that's on your back. And we can see the demon. We can see the demon. Okay? It takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of strength. He's in a industry where there's an abundance. Okay? People are scared to say no. They will lie and say they said no. The people ain't saying no. If the check clear, the people is not saying no. So I really do feel for him. I do. And I feel bad for people suffering through addiction because I know it's more than just getting clean. It's the whole changing your mindset. You got to separate from people. You got to isolate. That's a lot. Some of my faves that I enjoyed, that I loved, had an addiction issue. Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Michael Jackson, Prince, Tina Turner. They all had some type of addiction that they could not heal on their own. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. It's something they use as a coping mechanism. And that's really what it is. It's a coping mechanism because people don't tell you this. The more money you make, the more you climb up that ladder of success, there are people who are out to use you, destroy you. Some people care about you and then clout chase. It's sad. You don't know who to believe. When I say isolate, I'm talking about from the people who keep bringing you back in. I went to a party yesterday, a Christmas party, and one of the guys, he said, I cannot drink. He said, don't offer me a drink. And he explained why. So I said, here, I offered him water all day. Here's some water. And I told him, if you feel like you have to be present, I said, pour your water in a solo cup and just hold it. Hold the water in a solo cup and just, because people don't know what's in a cup. As long as they see you with something, they won't ask you if you need a drink, which is crazy. But that's the mentality. So addiction is hard. I'm praying for those who are suffering in addiction because you could tell he wants to be clean. He said he used to do the drugs every day. Now he spaces it out to at least once a week. And that's probably hard for him. I'm sure he's not the nicest person to be around. I saw the Ray Charles movie. I saw the Elvis Presley movie. That demon on the back is a lot. But I hope he surrounds himself with the good people. And hopefully some of these people who talk that rah-rah, they care about the black this, the black, go over there and pray for him. Because he needs a village. He needs a strong village. Because he needs more than his mama. Dang, I missed the Cardi talk. But Offset did say he think the baby not his. He should go get a paternity test. I don't believe anything Offset say. I think Offset just wants to embarrass Cardi B. Yes, you did make it. Yes, you did. Hey, Cherry Baby. Progress. Slow and steady. It's a long road. Yes, and that's why when people be like, I am 90 days sober or I made it to 2 years sober, I applaud them. That takes a lot. That takes a lot, okay? I've seen people have to go to rehab and it did not work for them and they still have to keep going, so yeah. Let's get into these Jay-Z liars. I put a poll in the chat. We're about to talk about Sloan Bella and Tony Buzbee. These are both Jay-Z and Diddy liars because they've been getting caught up left and right. So I want to talk about them real quick because a lot of people were like, hit me up saying, well, Bree, you just don't believe the lady because she's what? I don't believe her because she lied. I don't believe her because she lied. Simple as that. Thank you, Cashmere. Listen, the insults won't work. You want to insult me? Send it with some money. Send it with some money. Don't be a broke hole in the back. Okay? Now let's focus. So let's get into Tony Buzbee. This interview that changed the trajectory in the most negative way. Is it gonna play?
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV...
Inconsistencies. Because she is a white woman, they didn't want to say lies.
Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background, so it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time. At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and rapes me. He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the.
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, "I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind," he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said that she stands by her statements. "I have made some mistakes," she said. "Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me." The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Buzbee, said, "Because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her, to the point she has experienced seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress." In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said this incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. "True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory."
Is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out than I am of, being chastised by their fans.
All right, Chloe Malas joining us now live. Chloe, we just heard a very strongly worded statement from Jay-Z. What else are you hearing from him and his team?
Yeah, so his attorney said that they're going to ask the court to, quote, dismiss this frivolous case. And also moments ago, we heard from Diddy's legal team, and I want to read you some of what they said. They said, quote, this is the beginning of the end of this shameful money grab. And remember, he remains behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, and his criminal trial begins in May.
All right, very thorough reporting there. Chloe, thank you so much.
Oh, you should always advocate for yourself.
Child, a mess. A mess. Listen, I understand there are powerful men who do some very heinous things. There are some non-powerful men who do some very heinous things, but lying will not help you. This lying is helping Diddy's case. It's proving that y'all are liars, and the only real victim, like I've been saying, is Cassie, because you got all these fake liars out here. I don't care how y'all feel about it. The lady lied. Then you got content creators trying to manipulate the timeline. Listen, she lied. She lied, and I'm starting to believe a lot of you content creators are being paid by these incompetent lawyers. Because I looked it up. She snuck at the house on a Thursday, knowing she had to go to school on Friday. I'm sure we could pull the records of the school. Y'all don't think Jay-Z's team is going to do that? September 7th, 2000 was a Thursday. That was the VMAs. It was also the day the new Pope came in. Miss Religious. I want to know her religious background too, because then that will play another part. I believe she's lying. I believe the father. I don't believe for a second that Jay-Z is paying the father, because why would he pay the father and not just pay them to go away? We got to use our brain. She said she ran to a gas station. We're talking about in the 2000s. There's a lot that happened in the year 2000. She just ran to a gas station and nobody said, hey, young girl, nothing. And her father, she had to wait 5 hours for her father to get there. 5+, because the dad said more than 5 hours. Also, why are they not mentioning who the female celebrity is? Exactly. Logic is not in the room with a lot of people. Now that definitely true. This is starting to look like stuff out of movies. I'm not going to say the movie I believe she pulled this from, but that's what it's giving. It's giving movie scripts. And y'all are so lacking of an imagination. You can't even create something that seemingly sounds good, because at one point you was knocked out, but then Diddy wakes you up by throwing you against the wall to knock you out again when you was already knocked out. And then you got the women out here saying, well, we should just blindly believe victims. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm not blindly believing anybody. I don't know this lady and I don't know that man. But let me tell you something. Just because y'all could go run the streets and sneak out your mama house and your parents didn't give up about y'all, cool. That's not everybody's story. This girl was not a latchkey kid. Where is the mother? Oh, how convenient. The friend is allegedly dead. Anything that's happened in my life, someone can corroborate. They have some type of understanding. Y'all do know the camera systems were in play in 2000. Y'all do know that, right? What was the gas station? No police? A young white girl calling for her father, frantic from running away. Nobody is alarmed. What type of games are we playing? She's white. That's why they're keeping her identity hidden. If she was black, they would be all over it. But hold on, because y'all not convinced enough for me. Hold on, let me pull up another one. Y'all are going to love this. Y'all are going to really love it. Because y'all believe Tony Buzbee because Jay-Z must have screwed y'all over. Diddy must have screwed you over. Your sincere hatred for people you've never met or interacted with just overrides your common sense. Hold on, let's get into this. And here's my favorite one. Y'all think this man is an upstanding legal attorney and he's doing stuff like this? Let me go back.
Look into what she's saying and things like that. And I know that the attorneys were wanting to speak to you, but I don't think that they knew how to get in touch with you exactly, or they had tried to. And I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number.
Oh.
It was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So,
Well,
would it be okay if one of our attorneys calls you?
yeah, I think that would be a good idea because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
Right.
Yeah.
We are somewhat familiar with everything that you've said. I know you've been online a long time.
Yes.
Talking about all
Yes, trying to gain awareness.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I said just trying to gain, give the public some awareness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, so would it be okay if an attorney reached out and...
Absolutely. We can talk on Monday. And you can just, it was lovely speaking with you.
It's very nice speaking to you, too.
Okay.
Okay, so Monday is what the call?
Yeah, give us a call back Monday.
How is the Tony Buzbee law firm?
Anybody see time? At Rockstar Wireless.
Shout out to Tasha K for that. I keep telling y'all, Jag don't have no proof of nothing. When Talib Kweli called her out, she backed down. And Tony Buzbee's law firm is contacting Jag. Y'all really believe she was on the island freeing the girls? None of those women who've been very vocal, very active, mentioned her not once. She was at these Diddy parties leaving her children to go be a vigilante, a super Negro, and y'all believe that. Not getting paid. The woman who lives out of hotel rooms. Motels. Let me correct myself. The woman who's ducking and dodging. Legal suit for lying on the Carters. Selling incense, shea butter, and lies. Then you got Sloan Bella, my favorite liar. I told y'all she was a liar. Let me look at that video. I told y'all she was a liar a long time ago. I didn't buy the hype. I didn't buy the hype because I know a fraud when I see one. Let me see. When did I say she was a liar? It's Sloan Bella. It was a few months ago. It was almost a year ago, right? When I said she was a liar. She was a liar. The truth ain't in her. I talked about her 2 months ago. I called them the clout chasers. Sloan Bella and Jag. Y'all didn't like that. I understand because y'all believe in pedestalizing white liars. I can't blame y'all. You know y'all was strict to do that. Y'all was told white is right, so I can't blame y'all. You know, how you were raised and believing some random woman with who's been sued for lying as a psychic. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where was it? It's when I was in Alabama. Sloan Bella colonized content 8 months ago. 8 months ago. I told y'all 8 months ago. I wasn't buying nothing this hoe was picking up or putting down. 9 months ago, when she talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce, now she's talking about Snoop Dogg. Y'all are really caping for a woman who was sued for lying. Lying about her psychic abilities. She lied on someone saying that she was unalive, she was red rum when the woman took her own life, the person took their life, and the family sued. Because the person she tried to pin it on was like, wait a minute, ho, and proved in court she was a liar. I've been telling y'all, this agent of chaos, this former stripper turned celebrity medium who was ostracized for being called out for being a fake. How come she don't ever get it right with these white ones? Cause that's when she got sued. Y'all just don't want to believe black people earned their success. Y'all really believe they went out there and prayed to the devil to get their success. They was out here conjuring spells to be successful. Y'all really believe that. But y'all believe these white folks. Oh, they earned their success. Really? When I listened to Sloan talk about Kobe Bryant and his daughter on the plane crash, it sounded ridiculous. A former stripper. So she knows how to con people. The girls learned it, and she's an old school stripper too. An old school one. Baby, they had to learn tricks of the trade to make some money. I am so sick and tired of the community, and I'm talking about the black community, giving this great white hope a thing because they're coming after black people. Now, I'm not saying these black people are innocent, but come on now. You don't have to add more to the story. Cassie's makes sense. She was over there with that man for 10 plus years. 10 plus years. The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. Let them prove their case. Y'all content creators getting up here lying with these conspiracies. I would name them, but for what? For what? I'm not putting them hoes on. They don't pay me for that. But I see y'all. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. You don't have to lie to bring content. You don't have to lie. You don't have to do the bidding because you want it to sway a certain type of way. That's not how it works. Because I'm telling y'all, Jay-Z he's had it. He's let y'all lie on him and his family for a really long time. Stop bringing Wendy Williams into this. Wendy had to pay for her lies too. Not everything she said was the truth. She got a lot of that shit wrong. Hence why y'all have not seen the evidence of a lot of it. Now, when it comes to certain people being gay and stuff like that, sure, she knows them. She was at the parties. She was there. You, sir and ma'am, who's never been at an industry anything, I'm not listening to. How do you have y'all never ask those questions. Where is the proof? So now we're gonna take the conspiracy. Oh, well, the Jane Doe meant 2003. Shut up. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. If she can remember every detail, you think she can't remember the year? They said the year 2000. They said the year 2000, and let's go with that. Even then, was she living in New York at the time? Pull the records. Pull the records. And this alleged friend, who would be 20 then, 22 now, able to drink and stuff. Your father didn't press charges. Your mother didn't press charges. They didn't have her for kidnapping. And 2003 was a crucial time. Because when did that girl go missing? See, y'all be playing. Y'all be playing like shit didn't happen. When did that young high school girl go missing? What was her name, Miss Aruba? What year was that? Was that 2003? Your parents are just going to let you go? Let's see what day is September 7th. VMAs 2003. Let's go into that. Shit you can easily Google. Y'all got to use y'all brain. VMAs 2003. It was August 28th. August 28th, hosted by Chris Rock. Natalie Holloway, thank you. Let me see when she went missing. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Cause people be acting like you can't look shit up. Big shit happened in our lifetime. And people acting like we can't look nothing up. Are you okay? Oh, it was 2 years later. Never mind. That was 2005. But still, something big happened. What big happened in 2003? What big happened? Because I feel like I know what I'm talking about. 2003. Something big happened, because I am not mistaken. The space shuttle missing. The Iraq war popped off. Homeland security was a big thing. So I fucking knew. See, this is why you gotta read. This is why you gotta read, okay? A Northeast blackout happened. I remember because I used to watch reality TV. That was a big thing. And you mean to tell me I fucking knew it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I can read. Shit you can look up. And y'all believe these lies, these conspiracies? Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I said something big happened at that time. That doesn't make sense. The world was on edge. Especially New York. And your parents just let you just randomly just leave. I knew I wasn't tripping. I said something big happened in 2003. One thing I know how to do is put some shit together. Yeah. Yeah. And y'all want to believe the Sloan Bellas and the Tony Buzbees. And they out here promoting Jack? Promoting Jack? No. June J. I'm talking about somebody said Elizabeth Smart. Was that in 2003? Was that in 2003? A lot happened that year. I just feel like a lot happened. Let me look that up. Elizabeth Smart. Cause we was on edge. We was on edge as American people. No, that was 2002. That was the year before. But still, she was taken. A beautiful white woman, young white girl, snatched. And y'all be playing in our, you can't play in my face, baby. There was too much going on when we was growing up that, and your mom and dad wasn't on alert. Elizabeth, that was the story heard around the world. She was snatched. We could not believe it. We were like, where is she? They just found her, what was it, 5 years ago, 6 years ago? No, it's 2002. But still, you mean to tell me, because this is what the content creator is saying. Oh, she meant 2003. So at the peak where people was looking for this young white girl, her family was a child. Y'all believe anything. Y'all believe anything. And for that, y'all deserve to have y'all feelings hurt. And this is why I say I cannot believe all victims. This victim is not adding up. It's not adding up. It's not because she's not the perfect victim. It's because she lied. It's because she lied. It's because she lied. Y'all hate calling these white men and women liars, but because she lied. She lied. They say inconsistencies. No, it's lies. It's lies. It's lies. It's lies. It's lies. They're liars. Liars. Amanda Berry was kidnapped this year in 2003. Another white girl. Another white girl. and your parents. Child, I'm supposed to believe that? Please. Anyways. 78% of y'all say y'all do not believe Tony Buzbee and them. Around that time, those 3 girls who were living under the house for years, they had just been kidnapped. I knew it. I said something big happened in 2003. That doesn't make sense. Who are we? We are really listening to weirdos. We are really listening to weirdos. I think they're getting paid. Y'all let me tell it, they're getting paid. Okay? They're getting paid. We need to, in the words of Sinitra, Auntie Sinitra said, we need to run the forensics accounts. Because, yeah, the 2 plus 2 ain't equaling 4. Y'all are getting 46. And this is why America is behind in math now. This is around the time of Pat Tillman and Abu Jihad. Yup. Yeah. Like, there was a lot going on. Like, at this time, it was at the height of when people were on alert. But they just let in some lily white girl just randomly walk down the street. Nobody cares. All these cameras, paparazzis. Nobody got a picture of you. I forgot. Jay-Z is so powerful. He's paying everybody off, y'all. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Bay Squad? What are your opinions? I am preparing to watch AT2 in his birthday celebration. So that's where we'll be at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time. And on that note, comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.